So it's currently about 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon, January the 10th, 2018. I'm about to go pick up my daughter right now from school. It's cloudy, it's about to rain again. My body is just completely in pain. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a lot of body aches, headaches, and all that. I have this huge bump on the back of my head. I don't know if it's because I keep scratching my head or what, but it's like a large bump. I'm wearing a hat, and it's the snapback part of the hat is like pressing on the bump, and it hurts, and I can feel the bump, and then it just feels like the bump is like being pressed back inside my head. I don't know what's in it. Why am I getting these bumps? But I have a large bump of those bumps too, and it comes and it goes. And every time I get these bumps on the back of my head, on the side of my head, wherever I get them, my anxiety increased by 10. My anxiety can be low, and once I get these bumps, I'll get dizzier. I'll get more headaches. I don't know if it's like something that's like a skin infection or what, but they come and go. I usually get them around this time of the year too, so I'm guessing that's why around this time of the year, same thing with last year when I had the bumps around this time of the year. Is my anxiety went up after having like a month and a half off, with little to no anxiety. And once winter came around, I started getting these bumps. I don't really get depressed during the winter season. Like I said, I'm from California, so even when it's raining for a couple of days, it'll get hot and sunny. Anyways, I'm about to go pick up my daughter, and later I might have to go pick up my niece from school and drop her off too. I'm probably going to go for a walk later on, but I'm not too sure. But like I say, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overwork my body. I haven't been sleeping early. I've been falling asleep around 1, 2 a.m. I keep dreaming about my past. Like when I was in middle school, high school, and when I used to live in San Francisco. I don't know, something in my head is giving me those memories. Like I mentioned, I never had anxiety when I was a teenager. I didn't have it until I was till I just barely turned 36. Actually, no, when I turned 37, I should say. Or was it? No, I don't remember how old I was saying. I'm having like some memory problems here and there once in a while with anxiety, but I know I just started having anxiety panic attacks in mid-May 2016. So yeah, I just barely turned 36 when I started having it. But I don't know, I'm having all these dreams about my childhood, and stuff like that. I'll probably talk about that next time. So I'm just gonna go pick up my daughter and then my niece later. So it's currently about 4:25 p.m. It's the still the same day, um, which is Wednesday, January the 10th, 2018. I came back from picking up my daughter a couple hours ago. I didn't have to go pick up my niece. My dad said he'll go because he had to go somewhere after. So I'm about to go for a quick walk. Since it's not raining, but it's just kind of cold. But before I left, I did wanted to. I was talking about having dreams earlier. What I mean by having dreams was like I was having dreams of me and some of my family when I used to live in San Francisco a couple of years ago. And I don't know why when I woke up, I mean I was happy, but the dreams felt so real. When I woke up, I was like, well, was I dreaming or what? But it's not a bad dream. It just, it's just reminded me a lot about, when I was younger and whatnot. But sometimes I do dream about, where I used to work, where I used to live, my old schools and things like that. But I don't know, it just has me thinking a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, not just for the dreams, but my ears, it feels full, it feels hot, like the side of my ears feels full, and I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, but how it's just anxiety. Sometimes I'll wake up feeling sick for a few minutes, couple hours, and it's gone, and it comes back. Like 15-20 minutes before I went to pick up my daughter, I started feeling sick again, and I came so close to asking my dad if he can go pick her up. And I was like, nah, I didn't want to give myself an excuse not to go, so I just went, and when I went, I was fine. It's just like, sometimes when we listen to our mind, our negative thoughts so much that it gets to us, and then we're like, yeah, I can't do this. But then I said to myself, you know what, it's just me paying too much attention to my thoughts, so I just went anyway. So I don't know, it's also like I mentioned, this time of the year is just like when towards 2016, the first few months of 2016 wasn't good to me either. And hi.
My mom,
Hi.
Betty Jo.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
My sister Diane.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, well, of course you know Katie.
Yeah.
It's cold today.
Yeah, I woke up last night. I was cold, but then I just got hot out of nowhere, and then I just got itchy.
Well, I did something stupid. Yesterday, I had the front door, just open a little bit where Katie can look out. And of course, I have the screen door locked with a extra, strong lock so nobody could get in. And I turned the heater off so that, it wasn't like the heater was just blowing. Forgot to turn the heater back on. I woke up this morning, it was 61 in the house. Oh gosh, it was cold.
That was snowing outside.
Yeah.
Inside.
It was very cold. So
Yeah.
we just got back from Costco. I went to Costco and just got basic, boring stuff.
You haven't been to Costco in a couple of years.
Yeah. Well, this Costco over here, it's not too crowded.
Oh no.
Not too bad.
Yeah, because I used to work a couple of years ago at the one in Gilroy, and it was never busy.
Oh,
Yeah.
you used to work there?
Yeah, I used to work there.
Oh, what'd you do?
I was just like a cashier assistant, and then like morning stock person, but I was only there for the season because I used to sell phones there, so I started to work there.
That's good. I heard it was a good place to work.
Yeah, it's a good place to work, especially Sundays because you get paid time and a half.
Really?
So everybody actually wants to work on a Sunday there.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Would you ever want to work at a Costco, Diane?
I don't know.
They're supposed to get good pay,
Yeah.
good benefits, right?
yeah, you get good benefits.
Mm-hmm.
But when I worked there, I think I had Fridays and Saturday off. So they asked me if I want Sunday, Monday off or Friday, Saturday. I instantly say nope, Friday, Saturday, and my manager said, okay, you can come in like 2 hours before the store opens.
Oh, yeah.
So I got lucky.
Yeah, that's good. And I heard the Gilroy one was not as crowded.
Yeah, the one in Gilroy, you will never see more than like 15 people in line.
Oh, wow. Well, this one over here is really nice. It's not too crowded. But there's a kind of salad that we really like, a kale salad. Kale sounds gross, but it has poppy seeds.
Oh,
Wait, I want to show you something. Katie, where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where is the cat? You want to see? Where's the kitty cat? Here, kitty.
Yeah, one time she won't do it.
One time we
she
thought,
thought she saw
here,
a cat.
kitty. Oh.
Hey, where's the kitty cat?
Where's the cat? Here, kitty.
So she walks there too.
Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty cat? One time she saw a cat, and so every time, usually I say, where's the kitty cat? Where's that kitty cat? Here, kitty. And we look, she's going to be right on now. And then, one time we looked, and I said, where's the kitty cat? And she looked, and there was a cat.
Oh, there was that
cat. And her, and she looked at it, and I went, oh! And then she barked, and it ran, and I thought, oh my gosh, scared me more than anybody.
Yeah, because sometimes like last time when I was walking with Tom, that one corner, and I kept hearing like noises in the bushes. I was like, is that a cat or not? And then see, maybe it's just the wind. I turned back and the cat just jumping. And my heart was pounding, and I was like, ooh.
Cats do that. Do you ever watch those videos online of like cats and dogs and doing things they should?